and some watching you now are also worried that you haven't actually said anything concerning statements that Sari Dokubo has said in time past. And they're saying that if El-Rufai is being seen as hitting up the polity, well, it's almost the same thing that Sari Dokubo has said in
I said that's right.
And they are also worried that he's not been cautioned.
I have alluded to that. I have already referred to that. See, when people make a statement, then somebody else is going to counter that statement. Now, whether that is right or wrong, we now are looking at emotions. And it's very difficult to say to people to be so constrained as to constrain their emotions, because these are emotional issues. You try to not allow your emotions to come into it, but they are very highly emotional issues. Now, if a group of people, a section keeps saying that if the president runs or proposes himself or declares that he's going to run in 2015, then ABC will happen. It will be unrealistic to expect that Asari will not counter it, or Annkio will not counter it, or Chief Ike Clark will not counter it, or anybody else will not counter it.
But their statement came before El-Rufai's.
Well, I mean, before El-Rufai, there were other statements that came before El-Rufai's. Buhari had said earlier on that blood of baboons and dogs will run. You know, who is a baboon and who is a dog? And under what circumstances did he say so? Because people didn't react just immediately when he said it, does not mean that when they have the opportunity, they shouldn't react. So what we're trying to say is that Nigeria is an emotionally charged nation. We speak different languages, we have different culture, we have different religion. If we say that these things don't matter, we're fooling ourselves and we're fueling these things quietly. These are the issues that are on ground. Some people like us in the Niger Delta are now very happy we're going to have a sovereign national conference, because one of the things we want to drive is the issue of ownership of resources, all resources, whether they be in the north or they be in Niger Delta. Whatever is on your land should belong to you. Well, some people may object to this type of thinking. Well, they will object. I don't object. Where everybody own what you've got. So what I'm trying to say is that this is the Nigeria that we are in. It has taken 100 years for us to get here. Let us not allow 100 years for us to resolve the issues. These are issues that Nigerians, you and I, must face. If we don't face these things and tell our so-called leaders and politicians to be realistic about what is happening in Nigeria and what may happen in Nigeria, if we continue along this path, then we're all going down a path that we would find it difficult to come back from. This is what I am saying. APC is going about its opposition in a very wrong way. What is it that APC is even proposing?
Just a moment. Now, you've talked a lot about the opposition and, you know, the fact that, you say that they're saying that if the president runs again or presents himself to run, you know, you believe that that is the reason why we even have an opposition almost. But some people will say that the opposition against the president started even from within his own party. It doesn't seem that you're looking at the platform of a particular party. You seem to be focusing more on the position, which only seem to have latched on the weaknesses within the PDP itself.
Okay, fine. Now, latching onto the weakness within the PDP itself, is that a reason enough to throw Nigeria as a country into this turmoil that APC is heading to throw Nigeria?
So you believe that this is...
And sorry, let me answer the other question.
I'm trying to straighten out the question. Yes. Is this, you believe that this is against the personality of the president, not because of anything that he has done, or
it is not only against the personality of the president, it is against the fact that the president is from the Niger Delta. This is not the position of Nigerians. I want this to be understood. This is not the position of Nigerians, everyday Nigerian on the street, the people behind the camera, you and I. This is the position of a group of people who have constituted themselves into opposition for their selfish reason. What is the selfish reason? The selfish reason is the access to the economy. They don't have access to the economy. What is the economy? The economy is oil and gas. That is basically what this is all about. The power to control the resources, the power to control the source, where the income or what is bringing the income. And this cannot continue to go on. These people that are opposing the PDP or latching onto the PDP or opposing the president, what is their solution? If you look at the people that are heading these things, and we know them, I don't need to mention their names, if we look at them, are we really saying that they are better than Goodluck Jonathan, or even better than what this government has done so far, no matter how little or how big in your eyes or my eyes? Are they really better? Why are they today attacking Nigeria? They are putting the security of this country, which they should put first, in front of their own desires, in front of their own needs. And I'm saying that it is wrong to bring Rivers State into this argument. What is going on in Rivers State? Rivers State is calm. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
We have a comment from Patience Marizi, who says no, that we never had any problem until Mbu came.
Oh, well, that is you see that
that's what she's saying.
This is my opinion. What is she saying by we have never had any problem until Mbu came? Mbu is been in Rivers State, and I know that between the time Mbu came and now, the police are better behaved. Like, for instance, the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly had about 24 policemen attached to him. He had 80 years.
How did he get that?
It was given to him by the former commissioner of police. He didn't just pick them off the street. But you know, so Mbu reduced some of these excesses. These are excesses. So, but if anything is wrong with Mbu's ways of doing things, they should go to court. People should go to court. But to use Rivers State and to specifically hold on to one commissioner that has risen from the ranks of police to reach a commissioner in today and to be in Rivers State. If he's not in Rivers State, he's been commissioner in other states now. In APC State, in Uyo State, he was not a problem. Why is he a problem in Rivers State? He may be a problem to some people. He's not a problem to others. Is that enough now to say that Mbu should go? No. There are other police commissioners that have been in Rivers State.
You know, my head is just floating around a host of questions even as you speak. But one of the things that pops out is that you say that the president is, because he's from the Niger Delta,
yes,
and this issue is about something that is supposed to be in the state, you know, at the backyard of the state he's from, Bayelsa State and Rivers State. The president is from Bayelsa. So you're wondering, it's not even an issue about something in the north,
yes,
or in the west.
Yes.
You know, in the east, yes, it's about the Niger Delta.
Okay, let me pose this question to Nigerians. What exactly is APC delivering Rivers State from? Who invited them? Who officially invited APC to come and deliver us?
But I think you would think that they have a right, since it's a part of Nigeria, and also the governor is a member of the APC.
Well,
so if one of their own, a member of the APC, is having issues, and they feel that, the Nigeria police, which is also controlled by the federal government, they should call the man to order that they have complained about.
So it is now the responsibility of a newly formed political party to take on,
is it necessary how long the party has been in existence?
Okay, it is now the responsibility of a political party to take on the issue of a state. The state governor, who has all the powers and has immunity for that matter, is not able to project his case, and it will now take people who are not elected into any power, not to talk of powers in Rivers State, for instance, to come and set my state on fire. It was in this studio almost a year ago when this thing started that I cautioned that Rivers State was going to be set on fire. Rivers State is going to be thrown into chaos and turned into a battlefield. This is a well-orchestrated plan to use Rivers State as a state to be seen as being in opposition to the president. I state very clearly here that Rivers State is not in opposition to the president or the style even of this government.